Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more Isaac, and last time I managed to beat Satan with Cain, so now we're at 3 out of 6 on the negative, 1 out of 6 on the Polaroid. Still haven't actually unlocked past Womb 2 yet, so that's pretty cool. So now I've done a run as Isaac, done one as Cain, Judas, and Azazel. Let's do Eden. Eden could be fun. So Eden is an interesting character. He starts, or they start. I don't actually know if Eden is a boy or a girl or anything. But Eden starts with 2 random items and random stats. So getting flight immediately seems amazing with chemical peel. Damage seems good. It seems pretty good. Spoonbender is also really good. So this seems like an amazing start for Eden. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, that's pretty funny. So my flight item is the pony. It's an active item. You may have seen the special ability of it is to just ram. That's very nice to see a Eternal Heart already. We'll leave that on the ground just so we don't lose it by accident. So basically it's a 2-room charge, and you just kind of ram into stuff. I believe it does quite a bit of damage too. So not sure what the end goal on this run's going to be. Basically, either, as long as I can fight either Isaac or Satan, I'm pretty content with that. I think generally it depends on what I do on Basement 2. Hey, look, it's Pin, finally! Gave him a good thwack there. But yeah, basically it depends. Like, because if I get an Angel deal on Caves 1 instead of getting the Devil deal on Basement 2, then obviously it makes more sense to go for Isaac. I think honestly, since I've already done 3 Satan kills so far, it just makes more sense to go for Satan at this point. Oh, I also have a trinket. I didn't even notice. I believe that's the Broken Pen, which gives me a chance to fire a slowing shot. So that's pretty good too. It seems like a pretty strong start for Eden. We'll go into the curse room. I just want to get a charge for the pony, because you may have noticed when I used it before, if you charge out of the curse room, you don't take damage, which is really nice. Also, you may have, I don't think I've ever mentioned it in the past, but if you have flight, you don't take damage on the way into a curse room. You only take damage on the way out, which I don't really understand the reasoning balance, I would assume. It just seems a bit weird. But yeah, obviously the active effect of just ramming negates that. Mum's Contact, I think I unlocked this last run actually. It's a freeze chance, which is really good. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about my string of wins. I haven't actually lost a run yet. It's definitely gonna happen, and I'm not gonna shy away from uploading a loss. If I do get a loss that's like 5 minutes in, I will definitely do another run on the same video. But my goal is to try and make sure I get as much of this file's completion uploaded. Like, I don't want to like do some revisionist history. I don't know why I used that. I don't want to do some revisionist history where it's like, oh look, I got Dead God and I never lost a run. You will see any losses that happen. The only run that you didn't get to see was that Judas run, and I did win it. As you can tell, the evidence is there because of my win streak being visible. Since I think it's a 6-win streak, right? I think I said that already. Give him a good smack. My best streak, I think, on Repentance on my Dead God file is like 20, so I'm not expecting to actually just win non-stop. I'm honestly glad I haven't lost already as is. And I'm definitely not the best at this game. I pride myself on at least knowing what I'm doing. That's good enough for me. HP up, we'll take that. Judas's Shadow is an amazing item, but I can't take it because it will just make me Judas. And I'm not taking Blood Oath, because Blood Oath removes all your red hearts every floor at the start to give you a temporary damage buff for the floor, and that's just not... I'm good, basically. I'll pass. Like, I don't feel like my damage is in need of an improvement anyway at the moment. Good charge. Alright, let's go into the curse room again. Very, very nice curse room. Not sarcastic at all. I feel like I honestly really just like homing. Like, as an effect. Like, even if it's not like the best homing ever. I don't know, there's something about it that I just get Spoonbender and I'm like, oh, I'm excited to see what I can do with homing tears. Because some of the synergies you can get are pretty freaking cool. Harlequin Baby, no reason not to take. That's one step towards Conjoin, which with homing is actually pretty good as well. We should check the shop because we have money, so I should do my due diligence. It feels like getting faster generally as well as time goes on. That could just be because I feel like I'm warming up to doing these runs on this file. I don't know. Slowing shots are nice, but I'll absolutely take pay to win because it's just more. I get to determine my own fate, I guess. That, and I already have freezing effect on some tiers, so I don't think I really need slowing too. Take that. Smack those guys a good smack. No room is complete without needles, as you may have noticed. Just every room is just, here's some needles. Decided to throw them in because they're really fun. Don't you just love enemies that you don't know are in the room until they appear randomly? I will take this Soul Heart, but I'm not going to buy the sack. I have 6 of each consumable. I feel pretty comfortable with that. I'd rather just save the money for potentially a better item. The item in the shop was a 4.5 volt battery, which basically gives you charges based on damage you do to enemies, rather than room clears. And I don't really feel like with an item that only has 2 charges that I really need that. Especially since the main benefit of this item is the fact that you can fly and it's not really even the active effect, it's a passive bonus. Tier size and range up, so my shots are now bigger and they go further. I really don't think I'd take Little Brim here. I was tempted to take Little Brim for Conjoin, but I just don't think it's worth it. Alright, so moving on, we're on Caves 2. 3 cards, Magician, Death, Stars. You may as well pop the Stars. Money equals power, I think, is actually definitely worth taking. So now I'm just not going to spend any money ever, basically. So every cent you get just gives you incremental damage increase, and you have to be holding it, so health up is great. Basically, the more money I'm holding at any one time, the more powerful I'm going to get. So since I have 17 cents already, I got like a 1, I think it was a 1 damage increase, which is pretty good. I want to go back up here to get my Sun card back because that's going to come in really handy. Pick that up. Sun. So I've been holding this sun card for a while, but I haven't explained what it does. Basically, it shows me a full map of the entire floor, but it's also a complete full heal. So all my red hearts will get filled again. So I'm trying to save it for, you know, a dire situation, essentially. And since I already have 5 red hearts, it's going to come in pretty handy, for sure. Pop that guy. In rooms like this, the big rooms, there's no reason to not ever use my pony charge because it's just gonna charge immediately after the room. So even if I go out, even if it's like, even if it kills one enemy, it's worth it, essentially. I'm actually honestly gonna open the shop to hope for greed, if anything. Restock is nice, but not the kind of run where I'd want it, because I'm just trying to save the money. I got my iron room, right? Yeah. Let's go. Weird bosses. Like, it's rare for me in my completed file to see a boss room that's just 2 combined bosses like this. But I feel like I've seen them a lot on this file. We can take the dinner. We got an angel. The wafer! That is an amazing item. So the wafer basically makes it that, like, no matter what, you will always only take half a heart of damage. So basically when we get to the Womb and Beyond where we'd normally take a full heart, it's just half a heart. So that basically makes us way more likely to win this run. Like, basically now, with 6 red hearts, I can take 12 hits. And that's really good. And that's not including all my soul hearts, of course. So essentially with 10.5 hearts, that's 21 hits. So we should be fine. Unless something goes terribly wrong. Which, I mean, is possible, but it's not likely. I'm not gonna ham it up. I will open this for free, though. Luck down, it's not the worst thing in the world. The hope is, though, since I'm getting angel deals, maybe we can get another Isaac kill. Since we might get an angel room on Moon 2. I'll take either. The horseshoe. Well, I'm surprised I didn't take damage to that blue fire. So now we're actually at full health, so we're basically we're just sitting pretty. We got in the iron room. Vasculitis was the name. I'm losing damage to do this. How to jump. I'm gonna pick this up just for bookworm progress because it is a book. Ankh is not good. I didn't actually know the Ankh was in the game yet. Adrenaline, I have no syringes. Rotten Baby is worth taking. That's just a good baby, plus it's more conjoined progress. So we're only like 1 away from conjoined now, which would be really good, I think, with Spoonbender. No greed. I'm really only checking these for greed, I'll be honest. Golden Poop, that gives you a lot of money. Which is just damage. I should be shooting all the poops as well because they can give me money. But this is just me being inefficient. It didn't matter anyway. I should also be checking for my secret rooms because secret rooms tend to have money in as well. So let's go find it. It should be between the iron room and this room, I think. Or the curse room. It's probably the curse room. Ouch. There's greed. Sweet, sweet damage. Okay. So, Rotten Baby, I don't think I explained it yet. Harlequin Baby, the other baby I have, just fires 2 shots in an arc. You may have probably just noticed from me shooting. But Rotten Baby fires blue flies, so it's probably one of the best babies, just because the damage output is always going to be good. Just wanted to clear this room up a bit. A Devil Deal. We'll take a look. Guppy's Paw and the Nail. I don't really have a need for either of these, so let's just not. I just don't see the point. Guppy's Paw is cool if I was in a situation where I needed more health, and the Nail is fine, but like not really worth giving up my flight for. Lock down, we will pass on that. Should shoot the fire to get more damage if I can. Oh, we could easily make boss rush on this run too. Boss rush might take a little while, I think, on this run. Just because, even though I'm strong, I'm not, like, killing things immediately strong. What I am tempted to do, though, since I haven't done this before, is maybe play this. Because the wafer will make it so I only take half a heart instead of a full heart for each play. And I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I think that's actually a good idea. Soul hearts? Perfect. I don't want to take those, because I'm going to use those as insurance after I'm done with this room. Alright, let's do it. So, sacrifice from payout. 50% chance for 1 coin, 100% blah, 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 blah. So we're just going to play this a bunch, and more rewards are going to appear as time goes on, hopefully. Feel blessed. 67% chance for increased angel room chance. Chance for a teleport to the devil or angel room, we didn't get it. But we have a 33% chance for a random angel room item, which we didn't get either, unfortunately. Troll bombs, that's always going to happen. Then the boss spawns. I don't think this can give me anything, but we can kill it with relative ease. So. Did lose my chances from that, though. Oh, I do actually get the key piece. That's interesting. I actually really wanted the 30 cents, so that works out perfectly. So the key piece is for a later boss, Mega Saiyan, but we don't have access to Mega Saiyan yet. I wonder if I could technically go to the Dark Room on this run. I'm almost tempted to just try it to go wild and see what happens. Why not, right? Let's just take it. Dad's key has appeared in the basement. Filigree feather has appeared in the basement. Okay, we'll come back. Let's just go pick up some... Let's go pick up our item room on this floor. I might be doing something zany here. Do we have any red hearts on the floor? I'll leave those soul hearts for now. I just realized I'm almost maxed on money as well now, so my damage buff is almost capped. Got a heart. Okay, that's just a red heart. I couldn't get out. It's fine. It's completely fine. Just grab that. Take a look around. Basically, the goal here right now is to get as much health as feasibly possible. So, like, soul hearts, I mean. Alright, well, we're capped on money. Really need to stop taking stupid damage. Friendly Ball is an active item, so we won't be taking that right now. Bum Friend is bad. 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 That's another book, so we should touch that for bookworm. Fruitcake is a different tier effect every tier you fight, and I think that's fun enough. Super Greed is in the shop, which is fine. Make sure we grab all the money we can. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's just try this. I have no idea how this is gonna go, because I didn't think you could do this before beating Mum's Heart enough times. So basically what I'm going to try and do is teleport to a floor that I should not be able to access. Oh, it actually worked. So we're going to the Dark Room, which is the floor after Satan. There is no Mega Satan door, because usually it would appear here. So what can we get here? Guppy's Tail. Ocular Rift is honestly a tempting purchase that I'm actually going to take. I think we're in a great position to actually just win this run. So we'll be fighting a boss that I really didn't expect to be fighting anytime soon. That's the Lamb. Provided we can get there just fine. So usually you would have to beat Satan. This is what the floor you unlock for completing the negative and bringing the negative to Satan. So essentially you have to beat Satan 6 times to do this, which, I mean, usually you would only do after beating Mum's Heart like so many times. So basically I really shouldn't be here yet, but memes. The euthanasia shot's so crazy. There are so many different tier effects happening now with Fruitcake. I can't really explain them all, but I would just say enjoy the wildness. Since there's just so many different tier effects in the game, period. I would appreciate not getting hit, like, so many times. Dead cat. I'm good. Good on that one. Bob's Curse, which is 5 poison bombs, which is fine. Really, I just want to find the boss. That's all I really care about in this scenario. I'm surprised I didn't get hit in that room. I am concentrating a little more since I don't have that much health. I do have a heart on the floor, so that's always good. Just health on the floor is good. The horn. Oh my god, the ocular rifts! It's so crazy. Oh, there's just so much going on with my tears at this point. We should be fine. We have like 6 hearts, which is basically 12 hearts with the wafer, so we should easily beat this boss. You unlocked Necropolis. Well, cool, I guess. Eden versus the Lamb. Alright, so this is the Lamb. This is probably a boss that I had the least experience with. Just because I typically, after I complete my file, I don't usually go to this floor anymore. Because I just don't feel like it's as good. That being said, though, They did change it in Repentance so you could get Devil Deals here, so it's actually got some appeal now, but I still enjoy the chest more. Alright, well, that's the lamb. I could do a victory lap, but I'm not gonna. Not yet. And here's the lamb ending, I guess. So with that, we unlocked the mystery sack, and the gate is open. The angels await. But yeah, apparently it's the end. But we're not done yet. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one.